Credit cards have enabled many of America's mass shootings in the last decade. And with Washington unwilling to act, they need to cut off the sales of weapons of war today. You, Beto O'Rourke. You, Beto O'Rourke. You.
When you get Tim Pool to tell you to F off, that tells me something right there. That these far left authoritarians have lost their goddamn mind, their ever-loving mind. And especially this complete, unadulterated douchebag, douche canoe, or as Mitch Ripper would say, douche frigate, douche cruiser, whatever the case you may be, it may be. This guy is by far the worst frickin' person running for the Democratic ticket. This guy, this is beyond authoritarianism. This is straight up. This is him being a dictator, flat out. This is, I'm gonna go over. I'm not gonna. If you want to see a pretty good rendition of this, what I'm about to talk about, you can see Tim Pool's on his Timcast channel, where you just saw him just tell Robert Francis O'Rourke to go F himself. Beto expands his anti-gun platform, takes aim at credit card companies. Excuse me. Robert Francis O'Rourke. Former Representative Robert Francis O'Rourke, Democrat, Texas. Those two names should not go together. Urged credit card companies on Thursday to refuse to provide service to gun sellers or manufacturers since Congress won't ban the financing of firearms. That's not the government's job. And for you to try to extort them and try to bribe them and try to needle them to what you want to do, holy crap. You're out of your godforsaken mind. And this is his tweet. Credit card companies have enabled many America's mass shootings. Really? Where's your goddamn proof? Oh, that's right. You have no proof. You piece of trash. For example, the man who shot up the movie theater in Aurora, Colorado, got away with buying $11,000 in assault. What's an assault rifle? Idiot. Gas mask. What's wrong with a gas mask? Is that illegal? Grenades? Really? You can buy grenades? Robert Francis O'Rourke, you can go to a frickin' FFL and buy grenades? Bullcrap. And ammo. O'Rourke's campaign wrote in a fundraising email. He just charged it to his credit card. So it'd be better if he paid with cash? Are you okay with that? Or paid with cash over a couple of months in installments? That's better? Oh, but one shot purchase, that's bad. We have to manage that. You piece of garbage. However inadvertent or deliberate, credit card companies and banks profit off of those who terrorize our communities. Oh my God. This guy is maddening. I'm glad he's not at the helm of this ship we call the United States of America. As we know in this moment, no one can sit on the sidelines. Everyone has a responsibility to do their part, the email continued. These companies are no exception. That is why we're calling on the financial industry to do their part to cut off sales, yeah? And under these weapons of war, yeah? This guy is the embodiment of a far leftist dictator from Germany around 1930s-ish. Just saying. After facing mounting pressure to drop out of the presidential race, O'Rourke instead relaunched his campaign in August with a primary focus on his anti-Second Amendment platform. Days later, the former Texas congressman revealed his support for a nationwide government-run gun confiscation program for all so-called, quote, assault weapons, yeah, unquote. While O'Rourke was the first major 2020 Democratic candidate to endorse a federally mandated gun buyback program, a host of primary challengers, including Senators Kamala Harris and Cory Booker and New York Mayor Bill Wilhelm, by the way, that's his real last name, that followed suit. None of the proponents of this program had defined what constitute, quote, an assault weapon, unquote. Exactly. O'Rourke has consistently expanded his support for anti-gun measures. Only days after his revamp campaign kicked off, he endorsed an expansive set of policies crafted by former Parkland students known as, quote, the peace plan, unquote. Yeah, the peace plan. Give up all your guns to the government and so there'll be peace. Peace of you here, peace of you over there. You know, if you don't comply. The policy proposal includes red flag. Why is it doing that? Red flag laws, universal background checks, which I don't know hasn't been really defined yet to my liking. Increasing the purchase age of 21 to age 21, unconstitutional. Prohibiting more than one firearm purchase per month, again, shall not be infringed. Implementing storage requirements, really, how are you going to enforce that? You can't. And further demands from the National Gun Registry. Oh yeah, that'll work out swimmingly when they come around to start confiscating guns by the point of a gun. Imagine that. And licensing system for both firearms and ammunition. A license for ammunition? Are you out of your godforsaken mind? Which imposes annual fees. Ah, there you go. Right there. Which imposes annual fees. I was wondering when I was going to get around to that. So where the government gets to cash in on, all these safety procedures. In order to obtain a license, the multi-step process would include background checks, in-person interviews. Oh yes, that could go so well. Oh my God. Personal references, rigorous gun safety training program, and a waiting period of 10 days for each gun purchase. The license would expire after 1 year. Holy crap. So the government gets to have all the weapons and all the control, but you have to go through this bullshit process to own one. Wow. On Thursday, O'Rourke added to his expanding anti-gun platform by calling on credit card companies to comply with 3 demands. Oh, here we go. Demanding stuff from the private sector at the barrel of a gun or at the full force of the government. Refuse to provide services for the sale of, quote, assault weapons. What is an assault weapon, you stupid ass? Robert Francis O'Rourke, you piece. Stop processing transactions for gun sales online or at gun shows without background checks. God frickin' damn it. There's always background checks at frickin' gun shows. Holy crap. And stop doing businesses with firearm or ammunition manufacturers to produce or sell, quote, assault weapons. Again! O'Rourke, you're a piece of shit. If this Congress and the president won't act, at least the financial industry could do is stop profiting off the sales of these weapons. If enough of us speak out, they'll consider it. That's why it's so important for us to get as many signatures on this petition as possible, O'Rourke's campaign email continued, with a link to the petition. The financial industry has played a part in government efforts to stop the illegal drug trade, trafficking, and other violent crimes. It is time for them to step up now and stop the easy flow. What is an assault weapon, you piece of shit? What? You can't tell me, because once you give the definition up, people are going to go, oh wait, you mean all weapons? Screw you. The campaign said, quote, if enough of us make our voices heard now, we stand a chance to make this happen. Robert Francis O'Rourke, you're a piece of garbage. I am in agreement with Tim Pool here. I loathe you. I hate you with every fiber of my being. And I hope to God, after you do not get selected or elected, that you fade away into the darkness. Fade away into whatever bullcrap, far left authoritarian, think tank you can get put into. Because this person here is just fed up with people like you. I hope that enough people out there that are going to see your far left 1930s style socialism in Germany, if you will, understands where you're coming from. And you know what? And understands completely that the type of person you are is a piece of garbage. You are a gun grabber. You hate freedom. Matter of fact, you hate the Second Amendment. I'm pretty sure you hate the First, Fourth, and Fifth, maybe even the Sixth, Seventh, Ninth, and 10th. I guarantee you hate that because it interferes with your far left progressive ideals and your push for total government control of the United States. Again, Robert Francis O'Rourke.
You